Mr. President, as I've reminded you all many times, this is the 59th straight year that we'll be passing the NDAA. It's the National Defense Authorization Bill. It's passed for all these years in a row because we all know just how important it is. It's the most important thing that we do around here. We're building on nearly 6 decades of bipartisan support for our troops and national security. This year, I'm glad to say, is no different. We all came together to produce a conference report that's good for all of America. The House passed it overwhelmingly. The Senate passed it overwhelmingly. We voted for overwhelmingly yesterday, and the President says he'll sign it immediately. And I'm grateful to the President for understanding the importance of this bill. This bill means everything for our national security. Every American benefits from a strong national defense. Their lives, their livelihoods, their freedoms, it's all because we fight to protect it. You know, when I go around my state of Oklahoma, people think that we have the best of everything militarily. Well, you know, we've got the best people. We have the best soldiers and sailors and Marines and airmen. There is no doubt about it. But we can do better when it comes to giving them the best equipment and the best training. And that's what this bill does. It does that. The backbone of a strong national defense is the force, the brave men and women who lay their lives on the line each and every day. When I travel around, I like to take some time to meet with the enlisted guys in the mess halls. You know, you can learn more from them than you can learn from some of the brass. They're the ones that really know what it is that we can do to effectively build a strong national defense. And we get to hear what they're worried about. We get to hear how we can support them. They need the training and equipment that makes them the most fearsome fighting force in the world, and this bill does that. They need a safe roof over their heads and over the heads of their families, and this bill does that. They need to know that they have the full support of the United States government throughout their services. This bill does that. At the end of the day, we have the best military in the world because of our people. We take care of them, and that is what this bill is all about. So we're here today because of the brave men and women who wear and have worn the uniform. We're safe and prosperous and free because of them. And that's what this bill is all about. Mr. President, the Senate just passed the Defense Authorization Bill for the 59th year in a row. There isn't much left around here that has that kind of longevity. It's a testament to the importance of the bill. It's also a testament to the hard work of the staff. They've worked tirelessly to bring the conference report. So I want to take just a moment to recognize and thank everyone who made this bill possible, starting with the Armed Services Committee staff, especially staff directors John Bonzo for the majority and Liz King for the minority. They're the ones that provided the leadership there behind the scenes. They did most of the work. Then there's my partner, Senator Jack Reed. You know, we are a real team. We know how to do things and learned over the years how to do things right. I couldn't praise him more. In fact, I can say that we had a lot of obstacles this year that we didn't have before. If it hadn't been for Senator Reed and the staff that was working on it, we wouldn't have pulled this thing off. A few minutes ago, Senator Reed read the names of all of the members of the Armed Services Committee, and I want to go ahead and get those in my statement here also. So I would ask unanimous consent that at this point in the record that the names that were listed by Senator Reed will be in my statement.
Without objection.
And again, I want to thank my personal staff, the office staff, the floor staff, and we need to pivot to our next task at hand, funding the Department of Defense. This puts financial resources behind all the policies we just approved today. Our military leaders told the Armed Services Committee over and over again, and I've repeated this several times, that stable, predictable, on-time funding is the most important way Congress can support our national defense. It's now 2.5 months into the new year, and we got it done. So to all my fellow members here, I thank you again for your support of the National Defense Authorization Bill, and Merry Christmas.